Li Tianyuan grows worried about his father, wondering why everything is happening this way. Suddenly, he loses his footing and tumbles down the rocky hill. When Li Tianyuan gets back up, the mob claims they found food, but there is far too little, and they keep repeating that it is not enough. Then the people turn their attention to Li Tianyuan's father, declaring that he can be eaten too, as sinister laughter spreads through the crowd. Soon, everyone begins chanting that they should eat Li Tianyuan's father, and Li Tianyuan screams in despair at what he hears. At that moment, he finally understands his father and recalls what his father once described as nothing more than a means to an end. As refugees flee south and famine strikes, people turn on each other for food, leaving more than 200,000 dead along the way. He comes to believe that reading is not for the people, nor is it for all beings. It is simply a way to leave a mark on that world, to avoid becoming someone else's leftover scraps and instead become the beast that holds the lives of millions in its grasp. In time, Li Tianyuan becomes the youngest prime minister in the history of the Qian dynasty. Time moves on, and Li Tianyuan remembers the day Tu Tianjun dies. Paper money and flags fill the air during Tu Tianjun's funeral, while Li Tianyuan wonders whether the old emperor has died as well, dismissing him as such a useful pawn. He then turns to the physicians behind him, questioning the purpose of imperial physicians if they cannot even heal Tu Tianjun. One of the physicians desperately pleads to be spared, but Li Tianyuan remarks that bloodshed would be inappropriate on the day of the emperor's funeral, so they should simply bury the physicians with Tu Tianjun instead. The guards immediately drag the physicians away, and the physician desperately calls for Li Tianyuan, but he ignores them and keeps looking ahead. Zhao Zhuo then brings up Tu Tianjun's decree ordering Tu Su to ascend the throne and questions what they should do next. Li Tianyuan responds that Tu Tianjun is already dead and has become nothing more than a historical footnote, leaving behind only a grand coffin. More importantly, the opportunity is already in their hands, and Li Tianyuan intends to stand at the top of Great Qian and rule the world. Suddenly, his reminiscence ends. Wu Dongxuan pulls Li Tianyuan back to the present, wondering what he is daydreaming about after she already gave him a question. She stands before Li Tianyuan with her red sleeve army and Tu Ye behind her, demanding to know who he really is. Tu Ye recalls that he already impersonated Li Tianyuan and wonders whether he plans to turn around and impersonate him next. He hopes Li Tianyuan will not be foolish enough to try, especially when their ages do not even match. Li Tianyuan is about to reveal who he is, while Tu Ye waits eagerly for his response. Then Li Tianyuan removes his hat and declares that he is Emperor Tu Tianjun. Both Tu Ye and Lord Xiao are so shocked that they spit blood. Li Tianyuan continues by revealing that he is actually not dead yet, while Tu Ye can only process the fact that Li Tianyuan has suddenly appeared as his father, mockingly wondering why he did not simply claim to be Qin Shi Huang next. Wu Dongxuan is left speechless by Li Tianyuan's words, and the veins on her face immediately start bulging as anger takes over. She demands to know whether Li Tianyuan is messing with her. Li Tianyuan counters that everyone knows Wu Dongxuan hates the Qian dynasty to the core and wishes she could grind the Qian emperor's bones to dust. If he were not desperate, he would never risk his life revealing all of this to her. He goes on to condemn that rebellious son of his, Tu Ye, blaming him for falling this far. That ungrateful son is ambitious and cunning, yet he always pretends to be a useless, lustful fool, making him believe Tu Ye is the most incompetent among all the princes. Meanwhile, Lord Xiao is fuming with rage as she watches Li Tianyuan. In her mind, Li Tianyuan dares to usurp Tu Tianjun's title, which makes him the one with the wolf's heart and dog's lungs. Li Tianyuan continues that he never expected Tu Ye to have secretly colluded with so many ministers while plotting to seize the throne. Over the years, his influence has infiltrated both the court and the military, with even the left prime minister, Zhao Zhuo, becoming one of Tu Ye's people. Wu Dongxuan finds the situation amusing and wonders whether so many court secrets are really being exposed to her in a single day. Still pretending to be Tu Tianjun, Li Tianyuan claims that fortunately, Li Tianyuan, who is currently Tu Ye in disguise, has always remained loyal to him, despite Tu Ye repeatedly trying to win him over. He only pretended to submit while secretly scheming on his behalf. Li Tianyuan adds that Tu Ye's power eventually grows too great, leaving him no choice but to fake his death and abdicate. Li Tianyuan then remains in court, stirring conflict between Tuye and Zhao Zhuo while creating opportunities for his restoration. But unfortunately, their plan only succeeds halfway. Another ungrateful son, Tusu, steps in to help Tuye kill Zhao Zhu, stabilizing the court in the process. Lord Zhao becomes even more furious. In her mind, usurping the throne, disgracing the royal family, and even daring to defame Tusu amount to several grave offenses at once. Worse, Li Tianyuan has now touched Tuye's reverse scale, so all that remains is for him to end up like Zhao Zhu. Wu Dongxuan then mocks Li Tianyuan for running there like a beaten dog. Li Tianyuan glances toward Tuye and, while addressing him as Li Tianyuan, remarks that Tuye has been playing the role of a treacherous minister for quite some time. Earlier, he even insulted him against his will, so enduring all of that must have been difficult. Lord Xiao is already prepared to take Li Tianyuan's head the moment Tuye gives the word. Instead, Tuye brings his hands together and declares that insulting Li Tianyuan was a necessary evil, making him deserving of death 1,000 times. Li Tianyuan is completely petrified by Tuye's response, but before he can recover, Wu Dongxuan pushes him to the ground. She challenges what any of this changes. Her hatred for the Qian dynasty is irreconcilable, and now that Li Tianyuan has entered her territory and fallen into her hands, she has no reason to let him leave unharmed. Li Tianyuan admits that he is nothing more than a dethroned man, meaning Wu Dongxuan could kill him as easily as flipping her hand. However, he still dares to come before her, because killing him is not her best option. After all, as long as the Qian dynasty still exists, simply killing a former Qian emperor will never satisfy her desire for revenge. Wu Dongxuan only scoffs, immediately putting Li Tianyuan on edge. Then, she admits that killing a single Tu Qianjun truly would not be enough. What she wants is for the Tu family to tear itself apart, for the nation to fall, the family to be destroyed, and their entire line to go extinct. Li Tianyuan turns terrified and speechless at her reaction. On the other hand, Tuye agrees completely, declaring that the nation should be destroyed and the Tu family wiped out. In his mind, Li Tianyuan is pretending to be Tu Qianjun, while betting on the depth of Wu Dongxuan's hatred for the Qian kingdom. He knows she will not simply kill him, and instead intends to use them to ignite internal strife within the Tu family. That way, Li Tianyuan can not only preserve his own life, but also provoke the Red Sleeve army into overthrowing the Qian kingdom. Tuye can only acknowledge that this is exactly what he expects from Li Tianyuan, the little destroyer he has placed so much hope on. Wu Dongxuan then points out that Li Tianyuan clearly wants more than just the Imperial Dragon's power from the dragon vein. He is also seeking the support of the Red Sleeve army. Li Tianyuan confirms it, reasoning that within the Qian kingdom, the Red Sleeve army ranks among the strongest forces, and with Wu Dongxuan's support, they could accomplish it. Wu Dongxuan immediately cuts him off and orders him to stop dreaming. Even if she enjoys watching the Tu family kill each other, expecting her to use the Red Sleeve army to help the enemy is far too unrealistic. Li Tianyuan then presses her on what she intends to do if she refuses to help him. More importantly, he challenges what her decision would be if the alternative is helping Tuye, who is currently pretending to be him. The moment those words leave Li Tianyuan, Tuye is completely puzzled. Li Tianyuan explains that after everything involving his ungrateful son, he has grown tired of the throne. But Wu Dongxuan dismisses it as nonsense. Still, Li Tianyuan continues, revealing that aside from getting rid of those 2 disgraceful sons, his greatest wish is to entrust the kingdom to someone reliable. He considers Tuye quite suitable, while Lord Xiao assumes that she will simply sit back and watch everyone perform. Wu Dongxuan scoffs, unimpressed by all the talk, and decides that she is done playing. So the others should take Li Tianyuan away and feed him to the dogs. However, Li Tianyuan suddenly declares that proving his identity is simple, then presents the Imperial Seal to Wu Dongxuan. He offers it as a gift for his future successor and the Empress. Seeing the Imperial Seal, Wu Dongxuan begins wondering whether everything they claimed is actually true. Li Tianyuan further explains that it is a wedding gift, leaving Tuye stunned. Suddenly, Wu Dongxuan raises her hands and wraps her arm around Tuye, deciding that this arrangement is not bad at all. It seems Li Tianyuan has made a suggestion that pleases everyone, and since she already admires Tuye's ideas for governing the country, he is worthy of being her man. Without wasting any more time, Wu Dongxuan decides that she and Tuye should head straight to the bridal chamber. Ye protests that Wu Dongxuan needs to wait a minute, but before he can do anything else, a sharp pain strikes the back of his head. Wu Dongxuan has already elbowed him, causing Ye to immediately lose consciousness and fall to the ground. Lord Zhao tries to stop Wu Dongxuan, but Wu Dongxuan reassures her that she will not mistreat her master. She then wonders whether Lord Zhao perhaps wants to join them in the bridal chamber as well. Lord Zhao becomes so flustered that she is briefly lost for words, then snaps that Wu Dongxuan should shut up because she is a pervert. Meanwhile, Tianyuan is betting everything on Ye becoming a true dragon. He hopes that Ye will not let him down, that he will surpass Qianjun, and that he will make sure he is remembered in history. Evening soon arrives, with the crescent moon illuminating the sky. Inside the bridal chamber, Ye desperately protests that Wu Dongxuan needs to calm down, stay back, and stop coming any closer. He keeps refusing and demands that Wu Dongxuan stop, only for Wu Dongxuan to shut him down and call him a pervert.